It's not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Okay then, this is Gyruss by Parker Brothers, copyright 1984 on the Colecovision. I am a fan of Gyruss. I have liked it ever since I first played it in the arcades back in 1980 something, a long while ago. We need more volume. We do. There we go. The music is part of what makes it great. How is this playing compared to the arcade original? If I'm honest, it doesn't feel right. Which is a shame, because the music is brilliant. I need to play this on the 2600 just to see how it is. I played it on the NES, and even though it's different, I still kind of like it. This is not working as well as I would have hoped. It's lacking a certain fluidity, and that's a shame. It's got the music, and that's good. Oh, but so far this is still one to play on MAME. Sadly, it's not one to play on the Pandora 4S that I've got, even though it's got the great joysticks. The ROM on there is not quite right, and the sound is all messed up, and that's a crying shame. The game plays well enough, but it doesn't. The sound isn't what I want. I imagine this is better than it plays on the 2600. Not having played that version, can't be sure about that. But it's I had hoped for more than this. Shame. It's still. I think if I had never played the arcade game, or many other versions of it, I would be really quite happy with this. And maybe if this was back in 1984, I would be happy with this. But having MAME is like, I have many ways of playing this better than this. And I mean, yeah, you can't expect arcade quality from an ancient console, absolutely. But I've played other games like arcade ports on here that have given a much better approximation of the game they were based on. It's funny actually, I'm looking at all the speckles and thinking, is that, I don't know how much of that speckling that's going on, oh dear, is in-game graphics and how much is electrical interference or just worn out electrical components. Don't know. It sort of works on this game actually. I don't know how well you can see all of the speckling that's going on. Oh dear. I died. I'm still going. That's surprising. Oh, that didn't last long. And I'm still going. Why am I still going? I should be dead. Oh God. Yeah, game over. Right. Okay, I didn't do great there. Never mind. That is Gyruss on the Colecovision. It's not bad, but I had hoped for better. So I'm a little bit disappointed. But you know, it's back in the day I would have played it. I would have been a little bit disgruntled, but I still would have played it if I'd got it. Okay, thank you for watching. Hello, today's question for Q&A is from LastofAvari, Eugene, very cool guy from Belarus, and he asks, for Q&A, found it, couldn't see it, was looking at the wrong one, bad eyes. Good time of the day, Steve. Here's my little question for a video. What was the last non-retro game that caught your attention? This could be a really quick answer actually. It's also really predictable. There aren't a whole lot of modern current contemporary games that I am particularly interested in. And most of the ones that I do like the look of, I've got already. Grand Theft Auto, Elder Scrolls, Thingamajig, not Oblivion, the one after it, forgotten. Skyrim, I've got that for the PS3. I'm thinking of getting it for the PS4 because I do like that. I've got No Man's Sky. I got it when it came out, and I played it maybe 2 or 3 times, and it bored me rigid. But I have heard that it's much improved now with updates and stuff. So I may give that another try. There's not a lot else that I'm thinking, got to give that a go. Gran Turismo Sport I got quite recently, and I like it. I played it a lot for about a week or 2 weeks, and now I'm kind of not playing it. I'm actually finding it's because of the circuits. They're all a bit samey. They're real world circuits, and while they're really impressively done and the graphics are really cool and all that, I preferred the old original circuits where you really felt like you were somewhere different and unusual or whatever, and these ones I'm just like, eh. So I'm not really playing that now. Of games that I haven't got that I want to get, I keep thinking about Elite Dangerous, but they're not bothering. I mean, the buzz about that ended ages ago, and you don't hear about it, and it's like, is it good or isn't it? I think people were like, yay, Elite, and it plays a lot like original Elite, and then that's it. Fly around, blow stuff up, collect stuff, sell stuff, buy stuff, blah blah. I might be completely wrong about that, but it seemed like people got bored, and I wonder if I would get bored, because I think I get bored really easily these days. If something doesn't grab me, I'm not wasting time on it. So a game has to be really, 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 really good before I'm going to spend money and time on it. So what is catching my eye at the moment? Only one game, and it's really predictable, and that's Spider-Man. I will get it. I'm not one for buying games straight away when they just come out, which partly it's like patches, wait for them to fix anything that might be broken, though that's also a pain in the arse when you come to play it because updates, but anyway, unavoidable. But also I wait for the price to come down. I find, I mean, what do they cost now? 50 quid? 60 quid? I don't even know. I'm not spending that much on one game. I'll spend that much on a piece of hardware, but I'm not going to spend that on a single game. So I wait until the price comes down, and CEX or whatever have got them, or you know, Tesco are selling them for 25 quid or whatever, and then I'll buy it. But yes, that one I do like the look of because it's Spider-Man, and I have been into Spider-Man since I was a kid. I mean, my first experience of Spider-Man was on the telly with the cartoon, the original Spider-Man cartoon with the cheesy music, and the animation was so poor that they didn't even draw the webbing on all of his costume. You know, they'd drawn it on the mask, but most of the rest of it was red and blue with no web pattern on it, which was just so cheap. And the stories were just very pared down, shall we say. Yeah. But that I thought he was fantastic, and then I started buying the comics, and I bought the comics when I was a kid, and they were like Marvel UK. They were reprints of old Spider-Man stories, and 80s Spider-Man was, that's the Peter Parker I kind of relate to or think of as being Peter Parker. He's looked different. He's had various different looks over the years, and that's who I think of Peter Parker as in the 80s. And I bought them for quite a while, up until my early teens. And then I stopped. I thought, right, I've grown out of that now. And then I got into my 20s and I started buying them again. Like, not so much of the I got some Marvel UK reprints, but mostly it was like the American imports. Amazing Spider-Man. God, I was buying about 4 different titles. Web of Spider-Man. Can't remember. About 4 different ones, and like the crossover series, Maximum Carnage. I've got all of them. That was so hard to get. I can't remember if it was number 1 or number 2, but that was a really hard one to find. Got all of that. It's great. Yeah. So, and my first experience of a Spider-Man video game was on the Atari 2600. Love that. I still like it. I still think that's a really good game. And I've played other Spider-Man games since then, and not really thought an awful lot of them. There's one on the PS2 that I thought this will be great, and it wasn't. It was like a confusing mess of not knowing what I was meant to be doing or where I was meant to be going, and getting to the first boss battle and dying. But I played a really good one on the Dreamcast, which some people still say is like the best. I should go back and play that some more. I did have fun with that. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of them. Like, there's quite a few Mega Drive ones. But this new one, I suspect will be the best of all of them. It looks like it free, is it a sandbox, i.e. free roaming or whatever? I think you can kind of do whatever the hell you like, but there is a storyline to follow if you choose to. I don't know. Puddlegate, I have found an amusing thing. Obviously that lasted all of about 2 days, but it was amusing. It looks impressive. I love Spider-Man. I love a really good video game, and that looks like it combines the two. So I will get that when it gets a little bit cheaper. Yeah. That is how to make a really short answer a bit longer. What modern game am I looking forward to getting, or has caught my eye? Spider-Man. Thank you for watching.
Yes. So I ring the button that releases the hound to that subscribe button. Oh, hello. Yes. Do subscribe.